Hello, hello, those of you that are coming in. Those of you that are coming in, my name is Merpins. We're getting started. We still got an ad coming on Twitch, so we're not gonna do too much for just a minute. But we'll do stuff in a minute. We'll see what's going on. Hello, German. Hello, hello, little DeAndre. Hello, Lean. Welcome in. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. Hope everyone so far is having a fantastic day. My music's a little loud. Let me turn that down. Of course, little DeAndre. Of course. That's better. That should be better. So then, hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I think today we're going to do more MapleStory. Early day. MapleStory Day, probably again for the millionth time in a row. Been playing a lot lately. I've been enjoying it. Once we get the spearman to level 125, I'll probably stop until we get some previews on bowman, and then it'll probably light the fire underneath my ass again to get the bowman to 125, and then we'll stop playing until fourth chapter comes out. Hello, literally moonfected. Welcome in. Always love to see new faces around these parts. This is just the beginning. Yeah, we just started stream. Correct. You got it. How'd you know? How'd you know? Hello, Adriatic. Welcome in. God, lots of new faces today. Lots of new faces. That's cool. It is a nice Sunday. The worst day of the week, in my opinion. Sunday. It's the most stressful day of the week because you feel like you have to relax, but you also are stressed out that tomorrow means work time and doing stuff that you don't want to do, probably. For me, it's less stressful lately. It hasn't been stressful in a while. Adriatic. I'm gonna call you Artie. Is that fine? Artie. That is your name now. You're now Artie. Welcome in, Artie. And welcome in everyone that's coming in. We're gonna probably do some ChronoStory today. But we might do Slay the Spire if we're gonna. Well, here's the plan. Here's the tentative plan. We'll chat for a bit. Then we'll do some ChronoStory for a bit until we get a level on Dragon Knight. No. Rango. Hello, Rango. I like your username. Rango is a good username. I like it. We'll do until we get a level on Dark Dragon Knight, and then we'll probably get off of that game and do something else for a while. We'll find out. Bruh. Don't bruh me. Man. Don't bruh me. What the fuck? Why you gotta be like that? Hot diggity dog. That's right. That's right. I had a hot dog for lunch. It was a hot dog. Shortened my life by a whole hour by eating that thing. My favorite. Was it worth it? Losing an hour for a hot dog? I mean, it's what we had in the house, right? So you gotta eat what you got. Sometimes. Sometimes. It's just how it is. We're gonna go shopping. Oh goodness, we're gonna go shopping later today. I'm guessing we're gonna go to Costco. Hello, human. It's an excellent day. It's a bit cold outside, not too bad. Just a little chilly. Look like a character from Adventure Time. That is not incorrect, Erlo. I have that is definitely part of my design philosophy. Absolutely. What is that juice that you have? I have water. You want a face reveal, Rango? Go look on my channel. I have a face reveal. It's in my shorts. I feel like you'll be surprised. I feel like anyone that watches my face reveal will be surprised. I'm glad I can just point people in the direction of my face reveal now, instead of arguing with people about face reveals. Bro, it looks like a jazzy juice from King Samlot. I don't know what that is. Jazzy Juice? King Samlot? What? Hello, 5F. 5F, I'm gonna call you DP. You're DP now. Because 5F is... I don't like how that feels with my mouth. I'm going DP. It's cuter. Are you okay with that? Even if you're not, too bad. You're DP now. Is it? This is just sparkling water. It's just sparkling water. My water sparkles. Oh. Five-finger death punch. I see local Forsaken. Thank you for enlightening me. Also, Human AI over on Twitch. Hello, welcome in. We're just chatting for a minute. We'll probably play something in a minute. Stay safe and grind YouTube or any other platform. Look, I grind all over these platforms, okay? I appreciate the context, yes. I grind all over these platforms. Every day. Every day be grinding. Yeah, but yeah, a Human AI, interesting username. You're lagging, you should fix that. But welcome in. If you're over on Twitch. Hello, Baylor. By the way, those of you that are coming in for the first time, either whether it be on Twitch or, goodness, on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe or a follow over on Twitch. I'd very much appreciate it. You don't know it yet, because if you're new, I stream every day, because I'm a madman. I'm mentally unstable. Is that a green helmet that you have in the background? No, that's the pot of greed. It's a pot of greed. It's a greed pot. It lets you draw 2 cards. Yeah. It's just lets you draw 2 cards. It's fine. Not the strong. Well, I mean, it's one of the strongest cards in the game. That's why it's been banned. Forever. It's been banned forever. Oh, a fellow unstable man. We will have an amazing friendship. Oh, excellent. I love to see more mentally unstable people in my chat. Fantastic. Man. Oh! Thank you for the follow. I assume that was you, human AI. I'm gonna assume it was you. I don't. We are lurker friendly, so it doesn't tell me who it is that followed. Just someone did follow. So I'm assuming it was you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That puts us at 289. If we're lucky, we'll get to 300 before Tuesday, but it is Sunday. We'd have to get 11 in like 2 days. Unlikely. Reason being, it's stream anniversary. VTuber anniversary is on Tuesday. I don't have any specific plans. I might do like a double feature type thing where I'll stream early and then stream at night again or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna do like a really long stream. We have a dog, and I'm not gonna do like an all day stream or whatever like that because we have a dog and I have to take care of the dog. It would suck leaving her in the kennel all day. So no, we're not gonna do that. Why is it that one? Yeah, because it's the pot of greed. Drink some of the fizzy drink on the table. Oh, you want me to hydrate? Sure, I can do that. Well, why is that other one with the demon face on it? I mean, that's the pot of greed. To the right of that one is add my VTuber. I can definitely add a party hat for my VTuber day. Absolutely. I plan on doing something like that. I'm also gonna have a few commands that are gonna be secret. I'm gonna have a couple secret commands. Are you hearing people argue? No, there's no one else talking anywhere in my thing. It's just me. No one's in my house. Is that the mentally unstable part? Anyway, pot of greed. That's bomb wine, and that's Bunny's piss. What commands do we have? We don't have any commands right now, but there's gonna be some. If you're on Twitch, you can spend points to throw stuff at me, or bald. No, nah, we don't have that one. But you can spend points to throw stuff at me or cause like a little animation to play, whichever one. But I'm gonna add a few secret ones for anniversary. There's gonna be a few secret ones, which I can't tell anyone about. But I'm gonna say that there are gonna be secret ones, and they'll be available starting maybe tomorrow, actually. 'Cause tomorrow's the day before the anniversary. Maybe I'll give it 3 days. The day before the anniversary, or the day after the anniversary. Something like that. Something like that sounds good to me. But yeah, today we're gonna play some games on the anniversary itself proper. Party hat. And secret commands for funny things to happen. You can always make a new one, Adriatic. It's fine. You can be on YouTube. I might be able to integrate it onto YouTube as well. I don't know. I've tried stuff like that in the past, and the reason why I haven't been able to do it on YouTube is because they don't have a point system, right? If they were free on YouTube, if my commands were free on YouTube, then no one would go to Twitch for the points, right? It's not like I get money for the points or anything like that, but it's like it incentivizes people to be on Twitch, which I would prefer for the most part. But for the anniversary, I'm gonna have secret ones, so I think you can integrate those onto YouTube. Which, since they're secret ones and they're not going to cost anything, it'll just be like exclamation point, and you're going to be guessing what the fucking phrase is, or what the couple thingies are. I think I can do that just fine. You should play a Minecraft horror mod on Java because Bedrock does suck because it's full of microtransactions. But also, there's a button called a donation button. There is, yeah. I mean, that exists on both. Both have a version of like super following, where you could pay money to become part of the like a subscription, kind of. I know it's called a subscription on YouTube, but like an actual subscription service type thing, or whatever. But then there's super chats on YouTube, and then Twitch has bits and regular donations. Not a big deal either way, but they both have a thing. It's just Twitch has a way to have like extra little functionality for the viewers, which is great. I prefer that. I like that. German. Is that a little face? That little face? Is your little face? But you don't have... You need 1,000 subs. Yeah, you need 1,000 subs on YouTube to have stuff like that. Which I do. I mean... No, that's not how that works. It's... Maybe you do? No, there's something else that you need. I don't think it's 1,000 subscribers. It's something else. It's like 10,000. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Whatever it is. Whatever. Goodness. Anyway, those of you that are coming on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,200 subs on YouTube. If you're coming on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I don't think there's anyone on Twitch right now. It's just, oh, W Stream. Thanks, Fast Fox. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Good to see familiar faces and new faces, obviously. Always good to see both. Always good to see Bofa. How many subs do I have? About almost 1,200 on YouTube. And then on Twitch, we're getting close to 300. So close to like 1,500? I'm relatively new. I've only been the VTuber for a year. A year on Tuesday. Tuesday is the anniversary stream. Tuesday is when we've been doing it for a year. What's my opinion on Duck Duck Goose? It's a game. I used to like it when I was a kid. Now I feel like if someone challenged me to Duck Duck Goose, I would want to die. Why specifically? Whatever, Fast Fox. Thank you, I appreciate it. Are you Viltrum? No. Also, I haven't. Only 1,200? Yeah, basically. I haven't watched any of the new seasons of Invincible. I've only watched the first one. I'm waiting until it's over, and then I'll watch it. I'll binge it. I don't have the attention span or mental capacity to watch through it and then wait for the next season to come out and then watch the new season. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna wait till it's all out. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with a couple series that I'm interested in, but don't really want to watch, like The Amazing Digital Circus. I'm waiting until it's all out, and then I'll watch it all at once. I watched the first episode, and I'm like, yeah, interesting. I'll wait. You're subbed. Thank you, Adriatic. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will, Fast Fox. I'll try my damnedest to have a good diddly day. Thank you for coming, by the way. You have a nice rest of your day as well. If robots took over, what would I do? I mean, it depends on how they take over and what they do, right? If it's like a post-apocalyptic situation where humans are hunted, I mean, I'd probably just die. I'm not fast or strong. I'm an artist. That's all I've got going on. I can draw stuff. I could draw I could draw political cartoons about robots with like small buttons or something. No, I don't. Why would I know that? Why would I know that? Weird question. Why? If you give me any spoilers for anything that I'm interested in, you're immediately banned. Just for warning. So, no spoilers. I will immediately send you to the Shadow Realm. Sounds good, Adriatic. Yeah, have fun on the shitter. But yeah, today we're gonna start with some ChronoStory, and then we're gonna move on to something else afterwards. We're gonna get a level. That's the plan. One level will probably take a little over an hour to do, possibly more, depending on the how many people come in from that. Because a lot of people like to come in for the ChronoStory stuff. We might shitter like the toilet, the turlet. No, I don't want this one. Miles away? No, I don't want this one. Deltarune? Nah. Autumn Voyage? Nah. Give me something Maple Story. Ah, perfect. Am I human or AI behind the channel because a bunch of AI stuff is going on in your country? I'm human. I'm a duder sitting in an office. Rango. I'm a duder sitting in an office. There's a lot of AI. I don't think there's anything smart enough to mimic a dumb guy. Right? I feel like you'd be able to tell if something was AI. Does my voice sound AI? Beep boop? Hmm? Do I sound like a robot? Beep boop? Well, there is a game called Rec Room, but when you went to join, you had a voice chat in Rec Room? Okay. Okay. Do 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 do. No, I haven't heard of that. I haven't even heard of what that is in the first place. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. I missed out on a lot of stuff, to be fair. That's it. Gaming. Because it's long. I let it grow. I let my hair grow out. I look good with long hair, damn it. I look fucking fabulous, and you can't fucking stop me. My long hair is luscious and awesome. All right. My long hair is freaking awesome. All right, all right, all right. Oh, those are glasses. I have really tiny eyes. The black dots, those are my eyes. I'm wearing glasses. Don't make fun of my glasses. That's rude. Wellington. You look like Jesus Christ with long hair. Look, that's what my parents have said for freaking years. That's what my dad has always said. Like, you look like Jesus, son. I don't think so. At least not my V2 model. Maybe in real life. Fat Jesus. Not that fat, but like. You're laughing hard? I hope so. You thought I had big eyes? You know what they say about people with big eyes. Big aspirations. Let's get the game open. Game is opening. I gotta change the thing to ChronoStory. Boop. 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 There we go. Post this thingy over here. Big aspirations. You not know what the word aspirations means? Are you like 7? Alright, let's get the game open. Look like you have a unibrow. That's not what a unibrow means, though. A unibrow means one big eyebrow. Got it. Okay, I don't have my thing on me. Let's see, I'm gonna look here. We got that. We'll have to go to my other character. I forgot I have to go to the other character first because I have shit on that character I gotta get off. Damn it. Okay. Ranger. Need the earrings, and I need Kino. Yeah. All right, and then we can go to the bank. Florpins. I'm gonna grab my earrings, Kino. We're gonna grab 50 of those. How many do I have on this character? Grab 1,000 of these. And then those. And these. And those. Oh, goodness gracious. Ugh. Oh. Sneeze. Yeah, I fucking sneezed, Kraz, you're right. Thanks for coming! Local Forsaken. How you doing, Kraz? How have you been? How's the kids? How's the family? How's the kids? She took the kids? No, it can't be. That can't be. She was a drug addict. That don't make sense. How would they give her the kids? Did you not? Did you insisted the other day that you were gonna be your own lawyer? Did you do that foolish thing yourself? I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Kraz. That's why I said you gotta go with my cousin Vinny. He's a great lawyer. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Holy shit, I'm alive. I forgot to equip Kino, because I'm an idiot. Fuck Vinny, he's a bum. Man, he's a proven lawyer, okay? Don't make fun of my cousin Vinny. Don't make fun of my cousin Vinny, okay? He's a proven lawyer. He's a con man, and I know it. Man, you can't say that shit, okay? Just because he's been convicted a couple of times for fraud doesn't mean he's a con man. All right? He's a changed man. He's a good man. He's making my mama proud. I'm naive? No way, man. Look, Vinny's a good guy. He's won lots of cases, okay? He tells it how it is. Besides, it couldn't have been worse than lawyering for yourself and losing the kids to that drug addict you call your ex-wife. Man. Vinny's great. Don't make fun of my cousin Vinny. Only thing that bum is good at is bribing judges? No, he's terrible at Last time he tried to bribe a judge, he went to jail. He's bad at that. Okay? He's a good lawyer. Okay? He's a great lawyer. A good lawyer don't got convictions, Paisan? No, man, look, come on. It's fine. Besides, Vinny, they say he looks like Stanley Tucci. He used to work in Vegas for that. You gotta look. Next time you're in court, I'll hook you up with cousin Vinny. Okay? He'll do it pro bono. Okay? Tony, he's a lawyer. Tony's a bum. Tony's a bum. Come on, man. Hey, fuck you. No way. You can't be talking about cousin Tony like that. Okay? You're gonna fill his head with hot air. Yeah, only two. One of them. Look at that. Look, one of Vinny's cases. That was misconstrued. Okay, one of those was not fraudulent. Okay, one of those was not fraud. It was just a misdemeanor. Okay, he got that acquitted. Now look at Tony's record. He has not gotten a single acquittal. Misconstrued these nuts. Fuck you, Krez. You're gonna make your ma cry. Tony's a good guy. He's a family guy. No. You gotta go with my cousin Vinny. Always. Always. This is some weird shit. Those of you that are coming in on Twitch and like dumb commentary like that, and also ChronoStory, don't forget to leave a follow. You feel your brain growing. I feel my brain melting. I don't know what you're talking about. You're breaking your ma's heart. Hello, Taco. How you doing? You're breaking your heart. No, you're breaking your ma's heart. I like took the words kind of out of your mouth there for a second. They're like, God, like 5 seconds before you. You got the most random text from your boyfriend's mom? Oh goodness, what happened this time? What happened this time, Taco? I gotta know. We're really confusing Eugene. I don't think English is Eugene's first language, so he's hearing all this context and he thinks it's real. This is how Americans are? Holy shit. Italian Americans are like that? I thought that was only in movies. Hey, Certs, how you doing? I think it's going good. You're a different Cert. You're not the Cert that I know, right? You're a different Cert? You're new? Italians are real? Oh, that's a really funny statement. I like that statement. Podcast. Italians are real? No fucking way! Yeah, you're definitely a different person. If you were the cert that I know, you're already more articulate than he is. Well, welcome in. How, you come in for the ChronoStory stuff, or the really shitty commentary VTuber stuff? Are you here for a shitty VTuber, or are you here for ChronoStory? I imagine you're here for ChronoStory. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying the game. Come for the ChronoStory. Stay for the dumbass VTuber. You're interested in this boyfriend story? Yeah, we got to hear your boyfriend story, Taco. We got to hear your boyfriend story. About your quote unquote real Italian boyfriend, because Italians don't exist. That's just some tinfoil hat shit right there. Please, yes, we must know. Yeah, tell us your boy story. You're the Italian? That's not true. That's not true. Italians don't exist. That was invented by Olive Garden. Olive Garden invented Italian. Oh, God. Anyway, let's hear your story. A few minutes ago, okay. Oh, I made myself cry laughing with that. That was good. Thank you, Kraz. That was so good. Got a text from his mom saying, I'm about to strangle these kids. Okay. And why would she send that to you? I've heard that particular... All three. I've heard that particular phrase from many moms throughout my life. And non-moms alike. Because they're fighting? Oh, yeah? As kids do, but it must be pretty bad if she wants to fucking end their lives. They must have done something or nothing. Probably something. I would wager it was something. Oh yeah? They must have broken their mom's heart! Shit. Well, what they do? Now you think she's beating their asses? Can you hear it from where you are? Many, many, many houses away. Just hear the screams on the wind. What a good mom. She left you on red? That's about right. What a good mom. Beating the shit out of her kids. How else are they gonna learn? They ain't gonna learn unless you beat them. Come on. It's how my parents did it. It's how my parents' parents did it. People's too soft these days. True. I gotta give them the slap of love. My parents beat me, and here I am with unimaginable trauma. And I'm gonna pass this trauma on to my kids. It's a fine line. You just don't want to coddle, I think, in my opinion. It's tradition. Yeah, you're right, sir. It's absolutely. Yeah, my parents didn't beat me. My mom never hit me, and the only time my dad hit me was one time, and I absolutely fucking deserved it. Absolutely. Let's see. Everybody says where to train as a 99 DK. Okay, if you're 99, you can probably go where I'm at. Actually, yeah, you just need to pump your accuracy, even if you're not as long as you can hit 100%. Like, it's totally worth it being here. You're gonna be here until they give you new places to train. To be honest. Because this place fucking rocks. As long as you got a few of these neuters, you're going to get enough of them to always have some Sugar Rush candies. You just use a Sugar Rush candy, and you just go through and just pull them down from the top, like bam, bam, bam. And you're going to be doing that and just killing them as you go. It's pretty good. The spot is really good, but you need a lot of accuracy for it, just like every high-level area. Totally fine. Just respec. It's only a mil. If you need the dexterity for it. It is a really good spot. Yeah, Gobies is pretty good, but Gobies is really annoying to train at. This is better. You do need the Sugar Rush candies though, otherwise you're not going to have the jump to be able to pull them down from the top row. But Gobies is always good. It's just I think this is better, in my opinion. By the way, if you're coming in for the first time on Twitch, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd appreciate it. We're trying to hit 300 follows before Tuesday. It's not going to happen. We're not going to make it to 300 before Tuesday, but it doesn't hurt trying, right? You're here for the ChronoStory stuff. I play this a lot. And we're going to keep playing it a lot. Because I like it a lot. Hey, thank you, Certs. I appreciate it. That puts us at 290. Puts us at 290. You know, at this pace, we're not going to make it to 300 by Tuesday, but we might get close. You had a 140 priest and got bored. And if you don't have a priest on you, this place is way better. And if you do have a priest on you, it's still way better. Less annoying. It's just left and right with some jumping and looping. That can happen though. If you get slapped, right when you use your ability, you'll end up pushing people to the top row, which you don't want. But it doesn't happen very often. Usually fine. Oh wait, you had a 140 priest and you got bored of playing priest. That's perfectly understandable. I hope they give priest some cool shit in 4th job that isn't just like cool Genesis spam forever. So I think that's kind of boring. In my opinion, that's boring. I know a lot of people like the Genesis spam, but like, it's like the most boring thing on Earth, right? You're gonna level up fucking fast, but I don't think I could do it. I gotta believe. I don't believe. I don't believe Krez. I believe I'm an idiot and it's not gonna happen. There's no way we're gonna pull that many people into my streams. You just gotta believe. Man, I'm not starting to believe. I'm sorry. I don't see the food at this table. I know I'm supposed to believe, make believe, and then the Neverland Boys fucking food table will appear before me and then I can get into a food fight with the food. But I just don't. Cousin Tony never stopped believing. Yeah, but he also never stopped getting chased by the cops. At least Cousin Vinny doesn't get arrested no more. And I know he's on probation, but at least he's doing good. The cops don't know a damn thing, man. They know where Tony's keeping his drugs. They found it at least 4 times. At least Vinny only got prosecuted for fraud and not drug possession. Tony's human. He ain't perfect. He was trying to sell that shit. He was slinging it to cats. You know how much cats love their drugs. They also pay the best. As for my character, by the way, certs, this is my highest level guy. I could be higher level. I've been playing since beta, but like I've taken long breaks here and there. If they had Iran in the server, I'd absolutely be the highest level Iran on the server. Like no question, I'd be over level 200 by now, because that's how much I like Iran. But hello Bendy, welcome back. But every other class is just a means to eventually. Same with you. You're also an Iran fan? Hell yeah. I'd absolutely be over level 200 if they had Iran. Like, no fucking question. I'd be up there. I might not be the highest level person in the server, but I'd definitely be there. Iran's my favorite. Hence the fit that I've got going on, which is just Iran. How was my day, Paisan? It's been pretty good. Been pretty good. I had a hot dog for lunch that I heated up in the I always think it's toaster oven, but it's not a toaster oven. It's a little convection oven on my counter. What the fuck are they called right now? I'm drawing a blank right now. My brain is not connecting. Thank you, certs. I appreciate it. Air fryer, correct. Put it in the air fryer. It was good. We don't have any hot dog buns, so I used half of a burger bun, which is close enough, I guess. Right? It's close enough. You get a little bit of hot dog peeking out over the sides, but what are you gonna do about it? Yes, air fryer. It's nice and seasoned, if you get my meaning. Real alphas always got an air fryer. Yeah, real alphas, huh? Yeah, we have an air fryer. So we also have a regular convection oven, but the difference being is the air fryer is so convenient. Hey Mario, welcome in. How you doing? Like Tony? No. You can't be telling me that Tony has. Look, Tony don't got an air fryer. Tony can't afford no air fryer. Cousin Mario. You're good? Excellent. Hey, Eugene. Goodness gracious. My plan for this character, by the way, we want to get him to like 125-ish. And then stop playing all together until they release 4th Gen. Then we'll work on our Bowman, I believe. The goal for the day is at least 1 level. Which is definitely doable. We're already 31%. We've only been playing for like 20 minutes. What the fuck the cats are doing? They're making lots of noise down there. It don't sound like the dog escaped, but it does sound like the cats are doing some shit. Keep an ear on him. Just making a deal with old Tony, of course. My cats loved getting their drugs from Tony. He was their favorite human being. He was their favorite human being. All the catnip they could ever sniff. He's an entrepreneur. You tell ya, I get ya. Tony did love them cats. He was a real cat's meow, you could say. Not good, Tony. I agree. Tony shouldn't be selling drugs. You're King K. Rool, Mario? Is that what you're saying? You're the guy who was in my chat a few times named King K. Rool and you changed it to Mario? Well, that's cool if you are. Nice. Well, now you're Mario. Welcome back, Mario. Now turn into a Super Saiyan. I don't have that power. I'm sorry, Apex. Sorry. Sorry, Princess. I don't have that kind of power. I see Mario. Well, welcome back anyway. Cousin King K. Rool. This bit is absolutely frying my brain cells, by the way. I like the bit, but it is frying my brain cells. What was the thing that I found the funniest moment, Kraz? You said something that made me really laugh. What was it? I forget. I've already forgotten. Oh, yeah, right. I need to write that down. Italians are real. There. I don't know, man. I've never met an Italian. I've never been in the same room as an Italian. Yang Sangs. Oh, that's a nice map layout. This is an awesome map layout. This map is ridiculous. This map is ridiculous, and if you use a fucking potion, it gives you the height you need to really tear this map apart. With Rush, yeah. It's really good with Bowman. Like, I get more EXP on my Bowman that's 10 levels lower. Just started yesterday, you're level 47 Fire Poison. Hell yeah, Fire Poison is ridiculous. Even in second job like you're at now, I'm sure you've already noticed, it's ridiculous. And third job just gets even more so. So be excited. It's gonna be great. How you enjoying ChronoStory so far, by the way, Yangs? Trying to find a map to train until you get the next 999. It's real nice. Yeah, ChronoStory's great. If you're level 47 Fire Poison, that would be good level 47. It's been a while. You might be able to do golems, though maybe not. I'm not sure. It depends on if you can actually hit them. If you can hit them 100% of the time, or even close to it, fog might be good. If you don't die in one hit as well. Yeah, force the golems. If it's the one like the secret map in Sleepywood. If you keep going down from where you did the Cold Eyes, you'll eventually find Forest of Golem as an option, or the map right below the Cold Eyes. There's like the one you might be thinking of, the actual Sleepy Dungeon with the Darkstone Golems. Those might be better for you actually, because they're a little bit lower level, and the map layout will be ridiculous for your class, I think. Hey B4. First, you didn't like the delay to attack, but once you hit first job, it was probably needed to get used to it. Yeah, I mean, there's a slight delay, but it's not bad. It's nowhere near as bad as like Artail. In fact, I don't really feel any delay whatsoever. I think it's more of a mage thing, honestly. By the way, those of you that are coming in for the first time on Twitch, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd very much appreciate it. We're getting close to 300 follows. And if we can get there before Tuesday, I would shit my pants. I play a ton of ChronoStory, so if you're enjoying ChronoStory, I'm your guy. Hey. You come from Artel, yeah. Find this one weird, but only with like normal attacks. Yeah, that is weirder. The normal attacks did end up kind of weird. You always need a second monitor content when you play MapleStory. I mean, MapleStory is kind of the like, it's on your monitor, but you're doing something else at the same time. Whether it's watching anime or something. Probably not reading anything, that'd be kind of difficult, but watching a video or a movie. For me, obviously, it is talking with chat. I don't have anything else going on but the music and chat. So I'm glad that we've got some chat today, some chatter. Yesterday I rage quit because I accidentally, well, I accidentally bought 90 super megaphones, Smegas, instead of Gachapon tickets. So I'm a bit salty about that. All right, all right, B4. I'll be here, I'm sure. Eat your food. You got 3 monitors. 1 for data, or whatever you're looking for. 1 for stream or YouTube, and 1 for gaming. Got it. I got the 1 monitor, and I've got a spare laptop to my left. My monitor is big, but I have a spare monitor to my left to double monitor chat. Twitch chat, specifically. So I need that secondary source. Otherwise, it's like I've got my stream running in the background behind the game with the short stream on the right-hand side so I can see my VTube model, make sure nothing's freaking out. And then I have the chat in the bottom left, and then like all of my analytics on the left. So it's not a full screen. I never play games full screen when streaming. You get used to it, but I have a big monitor, so it's fine. Oh, I ran out. There we go. But I've heard Fire Poison Mage is dank as fuck. So I kind of want to play it, but I also kind of want to play Ice Lightning because it looks dank as fuck. It's a hard decision. I think I'll probably enjoy 4th Job Ice Lightning Mage more than Fire Poison Mage. Really depends on the on the changes and how Chain Lightning works, right? If Chain Lightning is awesome, then Ice Lightning will be a really fun mage. I've made a mage, but I haven't really played it. I think I do have a Fire Poison as well, but like not very high level. It's like just in 2nd job. Or, yeah. Your first class was Fire Poison? It was also my first class. Fire Poison was also my first class. Way back in 2005. We're all old. Everyone who plays MapleStory is old. Everyone's old. We're all old now. Do you feel the age catching up to you, Sonny? Do you feel it in your bones? Old. Yep. When you played it again in beta, and how now that is, and then you didn't get enough. It was funny. It was a beta player back. Yeah, right. I think, in my opinion, I think ChronoStory is definitely superior to the current version of MapleStory Classic World. I think Classic World is way too freaking slow. And I feel like ChronoStory is just kind of perfect. And I like their balance options, changes. You met someone that never played old school MapleStory back in the day, and you got like stun locked. My wife has never played old school MapleStory either. She didn't play it, and my wife is older than me by a little bit. She didn't play it until I played it. You know what she played instead of old school MapleStory? You would think it would be RuneScape, right? No, she played Ragnarok Online. My wife was a bigger weeb than any of us. She played Ragnarok Online. My wife doesn't like MapleStory. She thinks it's cringe and lame, and you know what? She's right. But I love MapleStory anyway. A Ragnarok player in the wild, yeah. I was so surprised too. I'd heard about it, but it was like I was always like, no. I'm not gonna do that. When I was a kid, that was too intense for me. She was like that. You played Ragnarok online private server as a kid, being like 5. You know, exactly right. That's part of it. Definitely part of it. You get that? You like the Iron Man mode for it too? Yeah, I like the Iron Man mode. How Iron Man this server is too. I've always liked. I liked Reboot when it came out. I don't like Reboot anymore because I don't like modern MapleStory anymore. They made it way too mobile gamey. So I find it really not fun to play. But it feels like the version I'd want if it had a RON. If this server had a RON. God, you'd have to like force me to play a different version of MapleStory if both they adds a RON to this, that is. God, I can't. Hitting the wrong button. My wife had me try Ragnarok online a long time ago at this point, and I didn't like it. It is not a game for me. Just like how MapleStory is not a game for her. She liked the very specific... Oh, we're in an ad. Sorry. This wasn't a game for me, Graz. Can't like every game you play. Yep. Only 1 more minute of ads. Hey, Krez, is it just me, or do you also... oh, Son Goku, this is ChronoStory. You can find it on MapleStory Worlds. I just got that advertisement for Applebee's. Do you just kind of want to try that, like, Applebee's burger that's just, like, cut in half and dipped in cheese? Like, I feel like it'll give me a heart attack instantly, but I do want to try a bite of it. I don't even like Applebee's, but God, that looks like somehow dank as fuck. Damn, this is crazy. Hey, River, welcome back. I think I've seen you here before. Like either earlier today or yesterday, I think. What's crazy? Yep, fog is pretty good, Yang. Or Yan. Yeah. I believe luck influences your accuracy somewhat. But in general, I think mages just get better accuracy. Something like that. I'm not exactly certain how accuracy really affects mages per se. I just know that luck can help. How is this supposed to be a fun game? It's not. But I love this game very much. I have fun with it. But the majority of most people who would try for the first time probably would be like, why? If you don't like grindy games, you're not going to like MapleStory. This is a Korean game, actually. Korean. From 2005. Well, technically 2004, but... It's old. It's old. That's why oldies like this game. Oldies like me, people who are old, like me or Yan, or Cert. We're all old, so we play MapleStory. We were all born in the 1900s. Can you believe it? Except for maybe Cert. He might have been born in 2000. I'm not sure. Just based on context clues of the things that he said. He might be 99. He might be 2000. You don't gotta do me like that. Insert dinosaur meme, yeah. Ba 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 da 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 da. Am I gonna play anything else? I mean, we'll probably play something else later today. My main plan is to get one level, and then either keep playing depending on the viewership and how people are reacting to the game at the moment, or we'll switch to like just chatting, or possibly what, Slay the Spire 2 possibly. I don't know, but we might just stick to this. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be playing more of it until we get to 125 on the Dragon Knight, and then also 125 on my Bowman. Those are the two characters I'm playing the most. And maybe more of it even beyond that. Maybe I'll make a fucking maid at some point. Yes, the 90s are older than 2006. Very good, Son Goku. Very good. Samsung or Apple? Neither? Like for a phone? Neither. I use an off-brand. I use my phone for looking things up on the internet and then making calls and sending text messages. I don't really need it. Oh, and replying to people on Discord. I don't really need it for anything else other than those like 4 things. Thanks, yeah, I appreciate it. We got two more days after today, and then it'll be the anniversary and streaming every single day for a whole year. Yeah, you got it. I'd appreciate a follow if you haven't done it already. Kisses, mwah. I'd appreciate it. Yes. I baited another one. I mean, I got another one. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Yep, almost a year of VTubing. I did stream a little bit during the height of R-Tail in 2024. Like at the end, towards the end of the year. But I wasn't a VTuber then, and I didn't stream every day. But yeah, I streamed a little bit then, just to get a taste for it and get an idea of how it worked. And I didn't know that VTubing existed. I didn't think of it. It didn't come to my brain. Hello, Waro. Welcome back. Do I like Dragon Ball Z? Worst show ever. Right, Kraz? Worst show ever. Krasmatic Convoy and I, we both hate Dragon Ball Z. Worst show ever. Super Saiyan? The fuck is that? I'm just kidding, it's really good. But thank you, we're trying to... DBZ is not the worst. I was kidding. I was kidding. If I wanted to watch buff men beat each other up, I'd watch football. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Rage bait. Rage bait the chat. Rage bait all the weebs in chat, which is probably all of them. Yeah, we're trying to get to 300 followers before Tuesday. 291 is goddamn close. I don't see it happening. Don't let the Mexicans hear you. That's why I said that to Krasmatic Convoy, Raw Egg Eater in chat, if not Jimmy Robot on YouTube sometimes. He is the biggest Dragon Ball Z stan. Can I pause stream? You need a nap? Fuck you, James. Never ask me that shit again, James. Go listen to your opera or whatever that you do. Bro just offended your phone, your profile for 15 seconds. Yeah. The Mexicans will swarm me. Yeah, you're right. Kraz, like, I passed that over to Kraz, who probably isn't here at the moment. Otherwise, he would have responded. I was like, yeah, no, Krasmatic Convoy and I, we both hate Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is the worst, right, Kraz? Because Kraz is the biggest Dragon Ball Z stan. Thanks, James. Eat my ass. Hater, that's right. James and I have been playing D&D together for like close to 10 years. He's fine. He's just fucking with me. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's kind of the worst, but he's fine. That's true, that's true. Thanks for being supportive, Son Goku. Thanks, Goku! I appreciate it. I'll send you my energy next time. I'm friend-shaped, yeah. James is right. I'm friend-shaped. One thing about Modern MapleStory is a lot of its music is still fucking dank as hell. Like this song is from Modern MapleStory. Like for sure, missed me with a lot of how MapleStory is now, but like, I think that it really just boils down to how they're managing the game, adding too many really flashy classes, making everyone feel basically very homogenous. Like everyone's a mage, and then making the UI way too mobile gamey. It needs to have that old school game jank for it to be really cool, in my opinion. At least a little bit. Yeah, it's true. James does like that. He do be like that. Ow. Yeah, and I'm glad that the golems are treating you well. What's up, Eugene? Welcome back. Don't turn on roast mode. Go to broil instead. You'll get a much more even cooking time that way. My wife and I have been enjoying Grounded 2 lately. We've been playing it on and off stream. And we're having fun over there in that game. It's honestly the game I'd like to be playing right now, kind of. But I don't like playing it alone. It's kind of boring by yourself. This game isn't boring by yourself, it's just boring in general. Yeah, cooked me burgers. Congratulations, level cooked. Why, thank you, Derpy. I appreciate it. How is my wife? My wife is doing well. She's working right now. She works for the post office. She's a postman. Any tips for you to gain damage or hold off on scrolling? If you're gonna scroll, do 100%. Regardless of class, it'll help you a lot. 100% will definitely increase your damage a bit. Otherwise, just like... Yeah, you're gonna basically hold off until like level 70 to really do any scrolling. If you want more damage, I think you're a mage, Yen. If you're a mage, I believe wand scrolls are relatively cheap in the scroll machine thing. So you might be able to, if you want to use a suboptimal wand for a while, you can probably get some really good damage on it by scrolling it. But until you can use the dragon's tail or whatever, and then eventually the other stuff later beyond that, I would wait. You're pretty close to being able to use the dragon's tail if you're a mage anyway. But if you want extra damage, just scroll wands. Wands are cheap, I believe. Maybe. Evil tail. The one that is faster. There's one that's faster. It's either the evil tail or the evil. It's something like that. My bad. You know what I meant. You got it. Dragon evil something. Whatever it is, they drop it. Golems. Evil wings. That's the one. Evil wings. Evil wings is the good one. Yeah, that was your best in slot until level 107. That's your best in slot until 107. If you can get a really good drop. Just because it's faster. Yeah, it's just way faster than everything else. Just get a whole bunch of them and just scroll them. You're going to be using it for a while. So while you're training there, just keep them, and anything that's like decent, you're gonna want to scroll it. I wouldn't go as far as scrolling it with like dark scrolls. I'd just do 60% because you are gonna replace it eventually. The one that's faster, one of them is slower than the other. The faster one is the one you want. I think it's Evil Wings. Yeah, it's the best in slot until Unwelcome Guest. You got it, Certs. Yeah, exactly. It's Wings. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not super familiar. I don't play enough Mage lately. Got both in inventory? Yeah, so then Evil Wings. I know that the golems drop both, so I forget, but it's there's a better one, so it's Evil Wings. Yeah. Fog drop both. Yeah, exactly. That's the other reason why I suggested Fog for you, because that's where your best in slot until 107 is. Nope, I don't have time travel, Son Goku. Sorry. Yeah, far up and get a well-scrolled one. Exactly. Once I'd save some scrolls for it. Get a pretty good. Once you get a couple good ones, scroll them up. At least get 60% on one, if not 4, possibly. I wouldn't recommend doing the 30% on it. Those will take too long and usually blow up. With my luck, they almost always blow up. But yeah. Why am I ignoring you? Sorry, I was chatting with chat. What'd you say? What did you say, James? Was it something important, or was it more cringe-worthy bullshit? Like usual. If you enjoy gacha, get a purple adventurer cape. Yeah, right? I have never seen a purple adventurer cape drop out of that goddamn vending machine. I've never seen that. I've never seen a pack. I've seen brown work gloves once. Please don't spam the chat. Yeah, right. I've kind of given up on the pack myself. I think there's also like best in slot earrings there. I think for you guys for mages, I believe. But I forgot. Like the only two places that are really worth using your Gachapon tickets really are either there. Yeah, the Fallen Leaf earrings are really good. Yeah. The only it's like there and then like Omega Sector. Unless you're a bowman. If you're a bowman, then you're gonna use Hennessy's until you get your best in slot arrow. But that's neither here nor there. Someday it might be Mushroom Shrine that'll be the best Gachapon for stuff. Because if I remember correctly, if they do it, I don't think they're gonna do it though. By the way, I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't think we're gonna get this. I would not be surprised if we don't get this. Mushroom Shrine used to have Chaos Scrolls. Anyone want to do Chaos Scrolling? Anyone excited for that if that ever comes out? I don't think they're gonna release that. I hope they don't actually, because I find Chaos Scrolling to be. I find that to be kind of terrifying. I really don't want to. I'm not a big fan of the Chaos Scrolling meta either. I feel like it's too divisive. They can't make Chaos... If they were to release Chaos Scrolls, they can't make them so difficult to get that it sucks to do it. But they also can't make it so easy to get that like you would never do anything else. And that kind of sucks. I feel like just regular scrolling is best. 30% are pretty good middle ground in my opinion. You can still get godly gear if you get really lucky. Though I wouldn't mind getting like clean slate scrolls and like white scrolls. That'd be nice. More likely, what'll be the best Gachapon in the future will be NLC, because of the stuff that's in the NLC dungeon, especially for mages. If he releases elemental staffs, that'll be the best place ever. Okay, I got green stuff. Anything good? No, they're both. Why do I always get the gigantic sledges? Why are they always the best? I need my shoes to be green. Damn it. I think the gigantic sledges have a higher chance because they only have one stat. Easier to get the best roll on them, I think. Still some bullshit though. Anyone having PTSD from the cash shop music? Last session, it was fine. A lot of talking and whatever. I'm glad that your guy got rid of his book. That's very good. I was half expecting him to say no, even without the curse. But I feel like even you realized that if he had said no, even after breaking the curse, it would have just been a waste of time in that moment. You were like, the payoff might be funny, but might feel bad, and it would have. I mean, there are some quests that give scrolls. None off the top of my head. There's all that I can think of. There's also the like speed cape you can get from that one quest line in Kerning City if you need that 10 extra speed. But you're a mage. I don't think it matters for you too much. And there's better capes in the game now. Either the pack, the purple one, or the red musketeer cape, or the musketeer cape. Icarus, yeah, that one. It can be good for certain classes, Icarus capes. But your mage, probably not worth it. There are a couple quests that are worth it. The Omega Sector quests, obviously, so you can get your best in slot weapon. And then there's a quest in Leafree later on as well that gives you access to the ability to be able to re-roll stats on normal equipment. So regardless of which it is, you're gonna be using Chaos Crystals, right? Chaos Crystals let you re-roll the stats on your your unwelcome guest equipment. But you can use those and then some other stuff after you do a quest line in Leafree to re-roll the stats on any equipment other than other than the unwelcome guest stuff. So, yes, there are some quest lines that are worth it. And I'm sure they're going to release other good quests eventually anyway for, like, leveling and gear. To be fair, even if you didn't get your current best in slot weapons from Omega Sector by doing an Omega Sector quest line, it would still be worth doing because the EXP there is pretty ridiculous. It's pretty good. Very good. Better than regular grinding? Maybe a little bit. Not a ton. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, you can also get the helmet, the bone helm. You can get that, do that quest line to get the bone helm if you want the more speed as well. It's not super difficult to get the Nep and Death honey in this version, and the helmet does look sweet. But it's not a best in slot helmet by any means. But it's, I mean, you could actually, you know what? I forgot that you can re-roll stats. It might actually be really good if you can re-roll its stats into like really high movement speed, possibly. I have it in the bank, I think, but I don't think it'll be best in slot for most classes. Maybe a warrior or something like that. But with these Sugar Rush candies existing and being pretty easy to get, not really worth using speed gear in my opinion. Doesn't matter what classes, you get so much speed from those speed rush candies. And I use them on cooldown, and I get more than I use. Honestly, they should probably remove him from the drop table and just add him to like the add him to the gachapon somewhere. If that's strong. That's okay. I like him. See, there's another one. Very good. Of course, of course, of course. It's a really good spot, honestly. And it's good for a lot of classes, too. A bunch of classes do really well here. It's basically the main endgame spot. For now, like, until they add more stuff. Like, obviously, when they add deep leaf free. Yeah, much less annoying than gobies. Like, of course, gobies are good EXP. But, like, I hate gobies. I cannot be bothered to do gobies. Too much movement, too much thought process. I'd rather just move left and right and press buttons. I'll just mash my face on the keyboard and I'm good. Yeah, but with Warrior being fucking smacked around underwater, like that sucks. The low range plus being smacked around sucks. And it's like, no, fuck that. I bet they're really good on. I bet they're really good on mage though, especially as a priest. Yeah. Shining Ray is so good. Glad Priest got buffs to make them actually pretty fun to play. Almost 1, 2, 3. Almost there. One, 2, 3, excellent. Let's see, 6 points. Don't need to put them in anything here because I'm gonna keep them. I really should have kept the auto respec. Get rid of some of those points in Dragon Roar. Once we get 4th job, I did spend some points by mistake at level 121 because I'm stupid. Let's switch it up. I think we'll try to get a level on Bowman now, actually. For a little bit. Flurpins. Let's give them the earrings and the Kino. Scroll vouchers, sure. Those two. I'm also gonna head over to first. Actually, that's give me the wrong guy. I gave it to him. First, we're gonna spend, I think, $61 scrolls. We'll head over to the Getch over in Lith Harbor. We're gonna do that one. In before I get absolutely nothing. I mean, or you know what? We're not gonna spend them at that one. We're actually gonna go to the Omega sector. We're gonna spend them at Omega sector. I'd much rather risk it for those chaos thingies, so I can re-roll my pole arm. Which I am using a spear, but I plan on using a pole arm once I get a really good one. I'm looking for between 101 and 103 attack power. (101 to 103 attack power, and that's about it. That's all I want. 101 to 103 attack power, and then we're gonna like shove it. We want to put two 30% scrolls on it, and if 2 of them succeed, then I can start doing 60%. And if 60% succeed, it becomes my new weapon. But of course, we're gonna need shit for it. Here, go trade. I think I got a few over here as well. I got one. A lot of wisdom crystals. I'll take this too, just cause. Alright, let's spend all these chaos scrolls, see if we get anything good. We won't, by the way. We won't get anything good. And then even with the stuff that we do get, we're not going to get anything good on this pole arm. You know what? Before we do that, I have 2... Read them 2 chaos crystals. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna drop these. We're going to, we're gonna unlock my last welcome guest. And we're gonna re-roll stats, see if we can get. No. Nope, we're gonna need it. 94. Holy shit, that's bad. Ever seen a worse fucking pole arm? I haven't. Let's see what we get. Anything good, we'll find out. Out of Getch tickets. Got a third and welcome guest pole arm, which I will lock because I'm going to be blowing up more pole arms, obviously. And a lot of shit that I'm not ever gonna use. Yeah, and then let's check here. Did we get one? We did not. Well, that's all she wrote. We'll head over to our. We'll switch over to our. First, I'm gonna lock this thing again. We're gonna smelt it all. All right, so we're gonna head over back over to our bowman. That was some really bad rolls, actually. I did not get anything good from the thing. Okay. There we go. We're gonna head back over to our favorite spot. Linnea. Back into the depths of the ocean. People say it's meh. I think it's pretty good. I mean, the damage isn't super high, and I think the damage on a crossbowman is pretty good. But like, you get this fucking skill. You get let's go down here. Oh, yeah. I can just do this. You know, we get that shit. Although both bowmen get it, but I think it's pretty good. I think I like it a lot. It's this skill, air boost. It lets you do a super jump. You can do it from the ground, but it's lower. You can do it at the apex of your jump, but it's lower. But if you do it when you just start jumping, you'll get freaking launched because it takes your momentum into account. So it's very good. Now I'm hoping they're gonna give Bowman a good mobbing skill for 4th job. Otherwise, I'll be really sad that I picked Bowman over crossbowman. The reason why I did is because I played a crossbowman in R-Tail. I didn't want to play another crossbowman. But Vaft is a crossbowman main. So probably should have picked crossbowman. Fire arrow 3rd job, it's basically like playing a fire poison mage. It's very good. Basically you're gonna use that until you can go to like certain areas where your arrow rain is better. And I'll show you why arrow rain is better in just a second once we get to our spot and also a free channel. Hopefully this is a free channel. It is. I'll show you why. Alright. It's not super good in every map, but it's good in a lot of maps, right? So this is our arrow rain. Makes this map dumb. As you can see, they slightly boosted the range of arrow rain and made it just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Just a tad. I don't think it's really noticeable. Yeah, people that complain about Bowman being not very good are absolutely insane. For sure, of course, my Dragon Knight hits these guys harder. By like 3k damage at most. And I kill them faster on my Bowman because I'm hitting, but I don't need to worry about bringing them down to me because I can just hit them all. So yeah, no, it's really good. The only downside it has is it's really squishy. I had to wear HP armor for a bit here before until I was able to survive. Although now I am technically still wearing HP armor. This just gives you 300 HP. The last unwelcome guest earwings are really good. But yeah, Bowman's very good. I think that fourth job crossbowman's probably gonna be better. It does get expensive. It can be expensive. I also need inventory slots on this character, but you'll get those inventory slots pretty quick. Once you get a train over at Yeti and Pepe, you're gonna have just a shit ton of money. Yeti and Pepe just drop shit like crazy. The drop right there is very good. And also, definitely save up your gems, your crystal ores. You're gonna need those for re-rolling stats on gear later. You need all of them, by the way, all of them. So you're gonna want to do both Dark Yeti and Pepe and regular Yeti and Pepe for a while if you can, because the two of them, all of them, you're gonna need them all. You need one of each to make one Chaos Crystal, and the Chaos Crystals are what you use to re-roll your unwelcome guest equipment. But then you also still need Chaos Crystals as well as stuff you get from Leafree, drops you get from Leafree, to... Okay, King Putt. Jesus Christ. This would be ChronoStory. It's on MapleStory Worlds. It's a MapleStory clone, an old school MapleStory clone, kind of. It's very good. Okay. Yeah, you need one of each crystal to make those Chaos Crystals, which you need to reroll stats. And then there's a quest line for that, and then a quest line also for being able to reroll stats on any equipment, which is in Leafree. You'll be able to do that at like level... I don't remember. I did it at some point. It's probably not a super high level quest because I think you can do it before level 100. But it's worth it. It's worth it. You're gonna want all your crystals if you can save them up. They are a universal drop though. Any mob can drop Chaos Crystals. They're just really low chance. Dude Wars, you were the only person who liked MapleStory 2. I liked MapleStory 2. I think that they really fucked it up, but I liked it. I really liked Thief. The dual daggers was awesome, even if it was absolute ass. It needed a buff. Easy. You got 2 from Cold Eyes? Yeah, save those. You're gonna need those. Don't sell them. You are absolutely going to need those. I wish they were around and dropping when I was your level. See, there's one. Excellent. Always good to get them. Wife and I are gonna go grocery shopping later once she gets home from work. I'm guessing we're probably gonna go to Costco. If it's open when she gets off. She might not get off until like 6. But I'm guessing she'll probably be off in like an hour or two. I think Costco closes at 7 on Sundays. Let me double check. Yeah, it closes at 6 on Sunday, so it depends when she gets off. If she gets off at like 4:30 and is home by 5, we'll probably go to Costco. But yeah, hold on to those. They're a universal drop. Very, very good. I still regret it. When I was a youngling, when the game first came out, I sold so many of the crystal ores because I was like, these are never going to be worth that much. You can buy them from other players back when you could trade other players, and it's and there's nothing like really needed. Like I'm just gonna need power crystals on my warriors, right? I sold so many of them. Sad. Hey, Pit Pastel. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. I hope you're doing well as well. We're getting close to 1,200 subs on YouTube and 300 followers on Twitch, which is cool. Which is cool. Getting close to a year of being a VTuber, and oh, thanks, human. But yeah, the stream will be over either in like an hour and 10 minutes or so, or when my wife gets home, whichever happens first. I don't really want to stream more than 3 hours a day, only because I don't want to have the dog locked up for too long. I'll probably go take her for a walk right when I get off, a full walk. Nothing. I'm trying, Pastel. I'm trying. By the way, thank you for checking in, human. I appreciate it. Welcome back. It's always weird playing MapleStory and listening to RuneScape music. Always a little weird. But at least it's non-copyright. That and MapleStory music. Although Nexon did used to copyright strike people for using their music. They don't anymore, which is good. They haven't in the last like 7 or 8 years, thankfully. Yeah, the one thing Bowman's gonna need for 4th job that Crossbowman gets is a mobbing skill, right? Bowman in 4th job doesn't really get a good mobbing skill. It gets Hurricane, and that's its main skill. It gets very good for certain things. If you want to level up by bossing, it's good. If you want to level up by doing like mini bosses as well, like Bigfoot or Xenomega. Bigfoot doesn't exist yet, but like I'm just saying, like as an option later, Bigfoot, the Headless Horseman, Xenomega, stuff like that. Fine, but I don't really want to do that. I like grinding, so I'm hopeful they'll give it a good mobbing skill. The one that comes to mind is Arrow Stream. It was a modern MapleStory attack that they changed a while back, a couple times, and now it looks terrible, but it used to look great and used to feel great to use. Still feels great to use in modern. The sound design on it's good. It looks good. It isn't like, as long as it... I mean, to be fair, if they just buffed this skill, that'd be fine too. If they just buffed this skill, that would be fine too. It just needs more damage. Because the amount of damage it does isn't super high. Not very good. Especially as we get into the higher levels. So I'd be fine with this one. But Arrow Stream would also make sense. Or something else, who knows? Just give Bowman Genesis, you know? just give Bowmasters Genesis, you know? That's all they need. Genesis. Maybe I'll post that in suggestions later, huh? Bowman need a good mobbing skill, so give Bowman Genesis. In 4th job, I mean, specifically. You know what? No, give Bowman Genesis in 1st job. Just do that. That's silly. How do you feel about the modern elements Boating incorporated into 4th job so far? I love it. I love it. There's already 4th job elements in every class already, right? Not 4th job, modern elements in all the jobs already. Like, for example, this is the exact example. The fucking Arrow Rain skill they have for this one, although not strictly a modern skill, this version of Arrow Rain is way newer than the Arrow Rain that was in this version. There's also some crossbow skills that are like that. There's some warrior skills that are like that, I believe. There are some there's definitely a pirate skill like the flamethrower and the ice one. Those are the modern are versions of modern variants. Fire Poison gets modern variant skills and animations. I think it's perfectly fine. As long as the damage isn't like, cool, you're doing a million bajillion damage and everything dies super fast because you're using modern skills and you can map clear humongous maps because that's how it would work with modern skills in old school MapleStory. It just needs balancing, right? You can use more modern animations, or even pull animations from completely different classes and put them in the where they're appropriate. You know? The only thing that I would find unforgivable is if he released Iran with Beyonder Blade, because I hate Beyonder Blade. Don't give Iran Beyonder Blade. Beyonder Blade fucking sucks. And if you do give Beyonder Blade to Iran for any goddamn reason, make it a 4th job skill. And I hate Beyonder Blade. I've never liked Beyonder Blade. I like the bear. I like the full triple swing, especially considering you can just skip the triple swing and go straight into bear and then Beyonder Blade. Like, I hate that. If you're gonna have Beyonder Blade, make it so you have to do the triple swing combo into bear, and then instead of it being another button, so instead of being like attack, 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 down attack, and then an extra key that you press 3 times, make it so it's attack, 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 a down attack, and then attack, attack, attack. Or something like that. Yeah, you have to triple swing and bear. I like that. It's a cool skill animation. It's okay, but it doesn't really fit Iran. I mean, it's like, cool. Fucking ice powers, fucking polar bear, Phoenix. And then Tiger? Why? Why Phoenix and Tiger? I get the theming is kind of Asian-y for it, but like, at least pick something polar. I know eventually they added a wolf to the whole thing, so it was like it goes now not now, but like before they revamped Iran into crap recently. It was like Phoenix, Tiger, and then like some like weird icy thing, followed by like an ice wolf, and then like a giant polearm smack or something like that. That was pretty cool. I just feel like Phoenix and Tiger are just like so out of place. It's like, why Phoenix Tiger? Y'all can't hear shit I'm saying. We're in the middle of an ad. Okay, now that ads are over, I can say it. The reason why I didn't like Beyonder Blade is because the theming is weird. It's like, cool, you're this ice character with a polearm, and you have ice powers. You have a polar bear attack. You have like ice powers, ice blocks, and ice fucking ice, right? And then all of a sudden, Phoenix, which is a fire creature, and Tiger. I don't mind the idea of adding more attacks after Polar Bear. But if you're gonna do Beyonder Blade, do your own version of Beyonder Blade. Do the. No, we get ads once an hour. Once an hour, 3-minute ad. I can see it on my left. That's one of the reasons why I have the secondary computer on my left that isn't like me. It's a separate account. It is me, but I'm on a separate account there, so I can actually time the ads, right? I get the ads at the same time as everyone, and I can actually see where it is. It's not super clear as to when ads start and end to the streamer itself, because it's not super accurate, because everyone gets ads at slightly different times. But if you're on an account that is watching it with the ads, you can see when the ads end, basically, and continue then. Anyway, so I don't like the Tiger and the fucking Phoenix for no reason. Just get rid of those 2 attacks, right? And instead, you know what would be better for Beyonder Blade? Make it so it adds 2 more attacks to it. Instead of being triple swing, polar bear, Beyonder Blade, which has 3 more attacks, make it buff it a bit, and make it polar bear, wolf, and then like a really big polearm strike. Because they have a wolf animation that they added for Beyonder Blade in 5th job. I believe that's a 5th job edition. They added that in 5th job. Add that animation, but scale it down a little bit, and obviously revamp the damage to work with the old school, because the damage for modern is way different. And then finish it with like the big polearm strike one. You know. Now, if Beyonder Blade was at least until the recent revamps to Iran that suck. One of the reasons why I would never go back to modern MapleStory. It was a hyper skill. It was a hyper skill. You got it at 160 or 170, something like that. I think it was 170. So it was a hyper skill. The weird skills you get between 4th job and 5th job. And then they eventually added it back into 4th job. And then now you get Beyonder Blade in 2nd job, but you only get 1 of the animals, and then you get another animal in 3rd job, and then in 4th job. Yeah, it was a hyper skill. So that's how it works now, except for the fact that they got rid of the polar bear completely. You no longer get the polar bear at all, and they added in a bunch of Chinese mythological creatures for no reason. So now you get like a dragon turtle, and like it doesn't make sense. Like they gutted Iran's theme to shoehorn in Chinese mythological characters for no reason. So I would never recommend Iran to anyone. They made it into a mage that wields a polearm. The attacks are so huge, and you don't use triple swing, and you throw mythological beasts at people. It doesn't fit the... If they wanted to do a mythological beast attacking character, they should have just made a new class. They shouldn't have shoehorned it into Iran, yeah. If anything, they should have doubled down on, like, got rid of the Phoenix and the Tiger and doubled down on the polar theme, the ice theme, because they were already kind of doing that in 5th job. And like the Maha theme, the polearm theme, whatever, right? Do those themes. But they started to incorporate things with fire, with your 999 combo, and skills that gave you combo. And then they started incorporating the Phoenix and the Tiger, and then they started incorporating fucking now Chinese mythological characters for no reason. Like, yeah, I no. Just if you're gonna do, if both it does Iran and gives it Beyonder Blade for some reason, just give it 2 more attacks. Make it Beyonder Blade, but like that way it's like triple swing and then another triple swing, right? It's triple swing, and then you do polar bear, big ass wolf, giant polearm strike. Bam! Looks rad, feels right in the theme, and yeah. I love the combo stuff. That's the main reason why I play Iran, because you get to do the combo stuff and on all the like arrow key, hotkey bullshit with the attack button. Combo stuff is great. Keep the combo stuff. Like, don't get rid of the combo stuff. Combo stuff is what makes it good. Only thing that I would say is make it so you can use your attack button just by holding down the attack key. That's about it. You do triple swing by holding down the attack key. But yeah, that's how I'd do it. If I was to do Beyonder Blade for old school Maple like this, I wouldn't even give them Beyonder Blade. I would give them the two 5th job skills that they got and combine them into one attack. I'd combine that wolf attack and then the final hit with the giant pole arm and like ice and shit that happened. That's what they added on the two additional hits they added on to Beyonder Blade in 5th job. That's what I would do. So instead of being a 3-hit combo, it would be instead of being a 3-hit combo with 2 additional, so 5-hit combo and then a 6-hit combo with the polar bear, it's just a 3-hit combo with the polar bear. So it goes triple swing, polar bear, wolf, big ass icy pole arm strike. I feel like that makes sense thematically. But only if he would be hell-bent on adding Beyonder Blade. Which I don't mind. I don't mind it as long as it's that. A lot of people liked Beyonder Blade. I just feel like the theming of it was poor. The first 2 attacks of the theme of it was poor. The rest of it was fine. Oh yeah, and also make it so you do attack, 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 down attack for polar bear, and then attack, attack. Or it could be attack, 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 down attack, down attack, down attack. Theming could have been better. And they do have the attacks that make sense for Beyonder Blade. So all we would need to do is just take the skills that were added later and just turn it into a new Beyonder Blade. I feel like that's possible. Hey, Kara.
That's why we love our dog. Love you, babe. Love you, babe.
Love you, babe. What's up, Kara? Have you been enjoying your marble Bibles? Have you been enjoying Marvel Rivals? Your cringe ass game. The only game more cringe than Maple Story, Marvel Rivals. Gotcha. Well, I hope you have fun with that. I forgot that you're a churchgoer and it's Sunday. Full inventory again, let's sell it. Marvel Rivals or Church? I'm gonna skip this. I don't want to listen to this right now. I meant, like, to your previous statement. You might not like it, but it's actually fun, Merp. Are you talking about Marvel Rivals, the roguelike, or are you talking about Church? I have to clarify. Rivals? Rivals is fine, I'm just not in the mood to play it. I don't feel chud enough to play Marvel Rivals right now. In order to play Rivals, you have to feel like a total chud. Which I know was second nature for you, but for me, that's like a very rare occurrence. Quest to do to reroll stats. It's in Leaf Free. Holy shit, certs. I've spent like 3,000 tickets and I have not seen a single one. Good job. Good job. Fuck you and good job. It's in Leafree. There's a quest line there. I forget which one it is. There's a couple different quests there. Just do them all. They don't take too long. It's just a bunch of kill quests. Or decent EXP, even if I don't know which one it is. You can always ask the Discord too. I think there might be a guide on it, but as though you need a pack on your priest, right? You need a puak for your priest. You make character builds and other shit. So that's kind of cool. Hey, it's Stell. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome back. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, Care. That's cool. I'll have to look into it, see if we'll play it at some point, but not today. Punisher just turns into Doom Guy. Sounds fun. Definitely. Maybe I'll try to channel my inner chud at some point soon, Kara, and I'll play with you at some point. In the near future. Thanks for stopping in, Stell. I appreciate it. I'm glad seeing familiar faces, even if they can't stick around very long. Later. Absolutely, I'll let you know, Kara. Absolutely. Hell yeah, Search. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk as well. I stream every day, so I'll probably see you again in the near future with some more ChronoStory stuff. I usually play ChronoStory when I'm streaming in the early afternoon, like today. Though a lot of the time I also stream at night, so there's that. Nice, Kara, nice. Our little Pog champ is getting back up there in streak. Excellent. By the way, if you're new here, don't forget to leave a follow here on Twitch. I'd appreciate it. I stream every single day. We're trying to get to 300 followers before Tuesday. Unlikely. That's when our anniversary is. My anniversary is. That's when I've been streaming as a VTuber for a year straight, every single day. It's the anniversary as well as that. So I'm not a chud. Eat my ass. Eat my chud ass. Eat my non-chud ass. Sounds like projection to me, Kara. Yep. That definitely did come out of my mouth, yes. The only chud here is you and Flurpins. You'll never be Tony. Hey, Grez, you missed a stupid bit earlier. You missed a stupid bit that I tried to throw at you. Hey, World Cup, Rasengan, well, nice. Welcome in, by the way. Speaking of Flurpins, yeah. Don't summon him right now if you have the points, because the stream isn't going to be too much longer, Kara. I'm only going to 3 hours today. So even if you have the points, don't do it yet. Do it next time. What was the bit? Someone came into the chat and asked if I like Dragon Ball Z, and I'm like, no, me and Krez hate Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is the worst. Super Saiyan, what even is that? And I was throwing it at you to help do the ironic denying. I fucking hate Dragon Ball Z, exactly. We hate Dragon Ball Z, we hate giant robots, and we hate, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, but that was the bit. But you weren't here for it, unfortunately. The people that were talking about it aren't here, so that bit is gone. But it was funny. It was funny. Fuck Gundam. I don't give a single fuck about that. Yeah, exactly. That might be good, I'm not sure. I'm straight, yeah. I'm in a plutonic relationship with a woman. I don't take dick. You know, you have any words that are like in your lexicon, right? Stuff that you say, like complicated words, that you know how they're meant to be used and in the context they're supposed to be used. But if anyone asked how to define that word, you wouldn't be able to define that word. Like you know when and how to use it. In the situation that you're supposed to use it in, but for the life of you, you'd never be able to define it. Get any of those words? Anyone? Just me? English is fucking stupid. For me, one of those words is plutonic, which I assume yeah, kind of, right? One of the words is platonic, which is basically like a straight relationship, a straight, it doesn't mean straight, but like a relationship between two people that are accepting, I suppose, in a way. I can't fucking define it, but I know how to use it properly. and where I would be using it properly, and it would make sense. But God knows I can't define it properly. You know? I know I'm not misunderstanding how it works. I'm just misunderstanding how to properly articulate how it works. All right. Not in a romantic relationship. Yeah, exactly. I only have platonic relationships with men. Yeah. Now, yeah, I know you do, Krez. I don't speak Spanish. I barely speak English. I couldn't even define platonic. Hell, I can barely speak exactly. Ugh. $117. Don't really know why I'm putting points into Strafe. Strafe is good, but by the time it would be useful to use, I'll have Hurricane, which is better. I'm gonna love having to say what 3 times in a row. I already have to do that with my wife, and she hates it. So I think it'll be fine, Krez. I think it'll be fine. My wife, in real life, outside of on stream, is so quiet. Her voice is so quiet. A light breeze could stop her voice from reaching my ears. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's buy 35. Bam. Go over here. Go to Merpens. Give him all of those. I'm going to give him both of those, and then log out. We're gonna log back into Merpens. Maybe it was speech impediment at first. It came under control. That's good. My nephew has a speech impediment. Oh, it might have been a form of autism then. No, I mean like that's perfectly normal. A lot of kids are born with a form of autism that it isn't permanent. Perfectly normal. 4 more rerolls. Wee woos. On our last and welcome guest. You're starting to think it wasn't temporary? I mean, that's fine too. Totally fine. Speech impediments are normal. Autism is normal, even if it's mild or a form that only affects your speech pattern. Perfectly fine. Piece of shit. Still none. That's alright. That is alright. Boop a doop boop boop ba doop. Doop boop boop ba doop. Boop a doop boop boop ba doop. Also found a new pair of boots. Let's see what I got here. So on me, I'm wearing 10 accuracy, 5 strength, 4 dex. Then I have a 7 dex, 9 accuracy, 3 strength, but it's fully upgraded. We've got a 5 strength, 9 dex, but 3 accuracy. We've got a 9 dex, 6 strength, 1 with nothing left. So not worth it probably. We got this that's not very good. We got this that's not very good. We got, and then over here on Flurpins, I did pick up a pair of boots. 9 accuracy, 8 dex. I mean, they could be good. And then a 5 strength, 6 dex, 8 accuracy, which isn't bad. It's the one that I have on now. These are better. Let's do a takeoff with these. Now I want to exchange for shoes. For avoidability. Oh, we want jump. Well, that's some bullshit. I mean, it's still very good, but man. There is some other 99 quests. I don't know what they are. At level 50, there's Drakes. Drakes at level 50. So you're gonna want to go to. Let me get out of here for a second. Show you on the map. Boop, 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 boop. Drake Hunting Ground over here. Drake Hunting Ground is at level 50. Yep. That's where you're gonna want to be, Yan. Drake Hunting Ground. There's 99 quests all the way up. Oh, you did that one? I'd look it up. I know there's other ones. There's other ones as well. I know they go all the way up to like levels like 80 or something like that, if not more. They're not going to get you at the shit ton of levels they did before, but they're still worth doing. I haven't done them because they were released after I already made my characters and got them all the level they are. This guy, the bowman. But I think you probably it's probably on the website. It might be on their Discord. It's one of those, something like that. You'll find it around there. I'm not knowledgeable on that, unfortunately, just because I didn't do them. You know. Unfortunately. Do, do, do. In the meantime, it looks like we're gonna head out here. My wife's getting home soon, so I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate all of you being here. Don't forget to leave a follow if you're on Twitch. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe if you're on YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you later.